right? Or curbs. Okay. About 2-3 years ago, when they were plowing the snow along Garrison Avenue, there was probably about 4 different locations where the curb was plowed. The rocks or the rubble stayed there for about a year, and then we removed the rubble. So by Cyrus Avenue, there's pieces of curb that are missing. Also, on both sides of the street there, between Bartlett and Cyrus, and then between Cyrus and Seaver. Okay, there's also curbs or other areas which might fall into DEP's realm because it's around sewers. Not the ones not between Bartlett and Cyrus, but there's other locations along Garrison Avenue. Is there any way we can get someone from DOT to go around and look for those types of problems?
Yeah, absolutely. What I can do is, again, I was saying to someone earlier, we do have a curb contract in the city that we're trying to go around the city and place curbs all over. I can actually have someone come out and at least look and inspect those locations to see if it qualifies for it, and if it does, then we can put queue to be repaired.
Right, so some of them are actually at bus stops, so the buses have to go.
Right, yeah, exactly, understand. Thank you.
And would you like, if you would like, you can take a tour? Is there someone from your office?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we can definitely work with Senator Golden's office, have a little field visit. That's not a problem. Yeah, not a problem.
Hi, I'm Mama. My question to you is, do you have a half hour of your time for me to take you on a walking tour? That's the only way you're going to find out, because we'll both break our heads.
Well, the answer is yes, I do have half an hour of my time, and as I was saying before to the gentleman before, I'll be more than happy to come out for a site visit, and we'll do it. Maybe we'll go to Senator Golden's office, we'll be more than happy to do a site visit.
I don't want to go from one person to the other. Give me a phone number, set it up right now, and I will gladly take you on a walking tour. Wear sneakers, because most of the time you'll have to walk in the road, and if the car don't knock you down, you'll jump on the sidewalk there and break your leg. All over. Bartlett Place has no sidewalks. Now, when you talk to people in the city departments, they'll say, what do you mean you don't have sidewalks? There's no street in Garrison Beach or any place that doesn't have a sidewalk. I live on a block that there is no sidewalk.
Yes, I understand.
But other than that, it's just walking around through the blocks. I would like your phone number. My name is Mrs. Reynolds.
Okay.
I will gladly call you, set up an appointment after 10 o'clock, because I like to sleep.
I understand.
And then we can go out, and I'll take you on a tour.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. As soon as our portion of the meeting is over, I'll give you my contact information.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Just one second.
Okay.
Are you serving coffee?
No, thank you.
I have a very quick question. I noticed that a lot of the homeowners that are fronting on like blocks that end up in the water, or blocks that were originally set aside for fire access, like these alleyways, they fill them in and they take them over to their own. Is that legal?
I'm sorry, go again.
There are houses,
Right.
no basement, or wherever there is a dead end, street ends at the water, and there's houses on either side, and they are now occupying the rear home as a street.
Yeah, we have to look at it. If you give me exact locations, we can do our research and do a check. It may be legal, it may not be.
I live at 50 Canton. There's a house right next to me, 52 Canton, that was abandoned. Real estates are coming and showing it to people that the house has an odor. There are raccoons, squirrels, varmints. They come out at dusk and walk across my fence and into my yard. Is there anything I can do to the real estate? There's big holes in the roof. It's an eyesore. It smells. And it's dangerous because the teenagers can break into it.
I've actually been to the property myself. It is currently sealed as per code. It does have the boards on the windows, and it is legally sealed. Speaking from experience, raccoons are around the neighborhood. That I'm afraid also can't do. Essentially, in terms of enforcement here, that building is essentially a police issue. If you see something other than the brokers that are giving the tours on the Saturdays, clearly you may want to be, letting the precinct know. But from a building's perspective, if the building is stable,